The engine is starting up.
For launch. GC, go. Guidance, go. Fido, go. Prop, go. GNC, go. Max, go. Eagle, go. Ecom,
go. Pending final steps to cabin link check.
3, 2, 1.
Is there anyone here that would like to communicate with us? Can you give us a sign?
Welcome to the Rift Nation Network, the RNN, putting a slide in your glide and a dip in your hip. Welcome to the mothership, the home of the travelers of the universe. With shows throughout the week, you can find us at Instagram, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, and more. Everything you could want, everything you could need right here, right now. From the paranormal to the supernatural. From comedy to the spiritual. And now, your featured show. Shall we begin?
It's showtime, folks!
Podcast may contain material that some listeners may find sensitive, offensive, or disturbing. We strive to create respectful and informative content, but topics discussed may include mature themes such as violence, explicit language, or controversial subjects, triggering content including discussions related to mental health, trauma, or other sensitive issues, explicit language. Occasionally, our guests or hosts may use strong language. While we aim to handle these topics with care and empathy, we encourage listeners to exercise discretion. If you find any content distressing, consider skipping or seeking support. Remember that this podcast is not a substitute for professional advice. If you need assistance, please consult a qualified expert.
Welcome to the night, it's time to play. Grab your drink and find your way. With a shout, let's start the fight. Revel in the Viking light. Thursday's calling, come alive. Feel the pulse, we're gonna thrive. Nuts and glory fill the room. In the air, there's no more gloom. Raise your hands up high tonight. Reverends roaring, seize the light. Eastern time, the hour is prime. Join the chorus, set the time. The bag of nuts is where you'll find a crazy place to free your mind. Laugh and yell and stomp your feet. Thursday's magic can't be beat.
Well, hello, everybody. It's not Thursday, even though that's what the intro says, and that's what the banner says, and that's what everything says. But yeah, so I figured, I couldn't make it to the Thursday night, and I was like, you know what, Sue, I think you need to get on here and do something because, yeah. So I figured, well, let's do it Saturday afternoon and see what's up. No, I've just had a couple of, minor things as far as aging. Poop happens, so, and I'm a perfectionist, so woohoo! It's like, if I'm in pain, then heck no, I'm not going to do anything. It's just the way that I am. So I figured this week we'll try Saturday and see how you guys like this Saturday, So yeah, I made another new song. I shared it with Ed already. I was playing around before the show. Because I always feel better this time of the day. I feel great. So I figured, oh my God, had me all confused. I know. I don't get any pain this time of the day. So I said, yes, let's try readings this time of the day. So let's say hello to everybody that's in here. And since Thank you so much for joining me this Saturday afternoon. Call this a coffee break from cleaning or whatever it is you guys want to do. Grab your coffee or whatever beverage you want. Let's do some readings and have some fun. So that's what it is. That's what we're going to do. And Thursday, I'll be on probably at 8 o'clock. So, yep. And I'm looking into alternative ways. So just bear with me. I'm going to take you guys on this ride with me on Beacon in the Dark and see what happens. So we're going to be talking about aging on Thursday. So let's see who we have in the chat room here. So, but yeah, I'm okay. It's just, perfectionist, got to do this, got to do that. And, when you're in pain, you just really don't want to do reading. So that's what it is. Sunday morning, 2 a.m. at Robert White, Australia. Yeah, the book I'm reading right now is based out of Australia. Really cool accents, too, by the way. All right, so hello, Steve. Hello, Linda Nielsen. Thank you, Keith, very much for the sharing out. Let's see, we said hello, Lyndon. Ashley, of course. Now, Keith and Ashley are both hosts of the Rift Nation Network, so I did make a new song because I'm sitting here and I'm like, we need an ending. And of course, it's not approved. It's just something I kind of just went with. I'll play it at the end of the show so you guys can actually hear what it is. So, and of course, Michelle Caps, hello, hello, hello. So we're going to start off. We're going to do some readings. I have the numerology charts up for anybody that's interested as well. And, my other camera went, it's like everything's going, don't you guys wish sometimes you could go somewhere and pick up some spare body parts? If anybody knows any place, let me know. Yeah, cool. Spare body parts. That'd be cool. So we're gonna do some readings, and of course the channeling deck you guys like, and of course the love, which could be self-love, love of others, love of you, and as always, runes. So again, the choice is yours. And of course, like I said, I also have the numerology charts up. So we're going to have a little bit of fun. Didn't mean to confuse you, Michelle. I'm so sorry. I really am. So I figured, this is a good time for me. I'll test it and see how it works, which would leave part of Thursday open for new shows we have coming out. So I figured, well, let's try Saturday and see if my peeps like square leg would be great. Hello, Sarah. How you doing? Ooh, you do readings. You should be on my show. Would love a reading, please. Pink deck for you. No problem, honey. All right. It doesn't take much. Yeah. Michelle. Sarah, I think you were new last night. I thought you were new last night. So welcome to the crazy fun house of this family. So we're going to go down the list, down the line, and just have a lot of fun. So, and of course, don't forget, Thursday we'll be talking a bit about aging and how it affects you mentally. Not so you're like nuts mentally, like, oh my God, I'm going crazy. No, not that. But it's going to affect you psychologically is what it is. It also affects you physically, but it affects you psychologically. We're going to get into that on Thursday. So, yes, I'm so glad to be here. Yeah, it's an awesome place to be. We've got the world's best hosts here. We really do. We've got a large assortment of everything. And don't forget, Keith from the Otters Den is in the chat room, as well as Ashley from Uncharted Realms. So right off the bat, we have Miss Linda, then we have Keith. And again, call your name, let me know what deck you like. I channel through decks so I don't drain myself. But I have no control if spirit comes in and says something. I got to go with the flow. So that's why I just don't do questions. I just kind of channel whatever it is that they tell me. So Linda, right off the bat, if you'd like one, and Keith, I know wants love. So it's Linda, Keith, and Ashley. If you'd like a reading, you're more than welcome. And after that, it's Michelle. So Linda, you doing channeling or love today? So, and I don't read tarot. I have no idea what tarot means, by the way. I channel through decks. And if anybody would like a rune reading, a rune isn't technically a reading, just to let you know. A little bit of history about runes, and then we'll get into. Hello, Michelle Wilbog. What's up? So then we'll get right into Linda. Channeling deck as always for Linda. Awesome. Runes are meant to guide you. So if you have a particular situation or something you're trying to figure out, what I want you to do if you choose the runes is I want you to concentrate on the situation at hand. The runes are there to help guide you through the path that it is that you've picked. So, oh, you have Kiddo. Enjoy your event, hon. We're going to have some fun here today as my phone sounds the alarm. Okay, Miss Linda. Let's see what we got. Ooh, good. Oh, all right. So, I'm not sure, but for some reason, right off the bat, they're mentioning something about that there was a slight down in confidence, but everything seems to be boosting its way up. Like you're feeling more alive, so to speak, is what they're talking about. So what we have going on here is you're feeling more happy, more fulfilled. 19, for some reason, I get random numbers in my head. For those that don't know, 19 is your number. I can look 19 up later. So loving the morning vibe, good. Because the morning vibe for me is a lot easier for me to deal with. So, and I love helping you guys out. So we have a lot of things that are helping you feel more fulfilled, more happy, more solid. And also what that did was boost up the confidence level a little bit. The only thing they want you to watch right now is they want you not to fall off the beaten path, so to speak. So what they're saying is, if you continue to travel and continue to go on a particular path, don't falter, don't be more obedient, okay, is what it is. So if you're focusing on, say if you're, and again, an example is, say if you go to college and you're like, okay, I can miss that class, don't miss that class. Continue to go forward, continue to travel forward is what we got going on. Yeah, it's like this thing is actually happening, okay? So they're saying that if you're not persistent, thank you, that's the word. If you're not persistent with what's happening, with what's going on, you will actually falter. It's like obedient upside down. It's a little difficult to actually deal with number 19. If you're more obedient and persistent, then you have, of course, the moon energy, which you're very connected to the moon energy is what it's actually saying right now. 19. For some reason, you got 19. And I, of course, have this chart. I've got this chart of numbers here that I printed up because for some reason I get random numbers in my head, which is why I started looking into numerology. Let's see. Number 19 here for some reason. Where are we? Independence and leadership is what 19 actually means. So 19 actually signifies self-reliance, leadership qualities, spiritual awareness, and karmic completion, which is it's a really good number to actually have. So awesome. Really awesome time. Yeah, it's 12:13 over here. So that's really awesome. And again, that was for Miss Linda. So we got Mr. Keith, who of course wants the love deck. Mr. Ottersberg from the Otter's Den. We have you, so we have a little bit of love. Now remember, it could be self-love. Could be something coming. We never know. Iron Starseed. All right, let's see what we got going on. Ooh, Keith, I can feel a door opening for you. Literally, I'm physically seeing a door opening. Let's find out what's going on. That's a good thing. Yeah. Okay. Okay. There is a door opening for you. It's almost like something about children. It's like children are like the path. This is like like a chance meeting. Like, and again, I keep using the word like because I'm not, what? Okay. So what it is that this is like a chance meeting. It's surrounded by children. So it could be your children chance meeting, something's happening, and this is literally the door finally opening for you for the right individual that will be coming in. And this has to do with people that you already know, children. It's all kind of like an event surrounded by you. Could be like a barbecue. Yeah, they could be a barbecue because I'm seeing a yard, picnic tables, kids playing. There's like a chance meeting, almost somebody else was actually brought in for you. So there definitely is a door opening, and this door is definitely the one that will be coming in towards you, because I think we talked about this before. This one that's coming, I'm seeing a barbecue. Literally, it's not a hot dog. There's something else on the grill. Anyways, this will be coming. That's the area. So don't not go. You need to go to this, Keith. It's very, very important that you have to go to this. Thank you for showing up, Linda. Appreciate it. Saturday, if you please. Kelly Corral. Yeah, I'm liking the Saturday vibe. I like the energy of this. This particular individual, Keith, will be somebody that you can connect with on not just a physical level, but also a spiritual level. There's a spiritual connection. There's like a melding of the minds. So the one that I've seen in the distance is getting closer. Do not refuse this barbecue. Okay? I don't care what kind of a mood you're in or whatever. You need to go to this barbecue, because that's the one that's going to open that door for you. Okay? So don't refuse to go. All right, that was for Keith. And after Keith, we had, let's see, go down here. And that was Keith Ottersberg. Okay, and then we had Michelle. And Robin, if you'd like one, you're more than welcome. Let's see, you just got to let me know. So we have Michelle Caps, and then Robin, if you'd like one, that's no problem. And then we have Miss Sarah. Sarah. Okay, so we're going to do Michelle. Michelle Caps, and then Sarah, and then Michelle Wilfong. That's what we have. All right, let's see. I don't think you specified a deck here. Hello, Miss Kelly Carell. Channeling, you got it. I channel everything, but it's easier if I label the decks Love, Channeling, and Runes. I'm liking the energy so far, so we'll see if you guys prefer the Saturdays. Hello, Lisa. We can do the Saturdays. And I'll just do the other show on Thursday. So the energy for me is extremely up. So we'll find out what's actually happening. So, and I miss helping you guys. And I don't like not being here. So I'm trying to find an alternate way, which works good. It's so many Michelles. I know. This is Michelle Caps. Michelle Caps. Ooh, okay. Michelle, invisibility. All right. Okay. Yeah, we need a couple more for that one. All right, so. It's like emotionally, for some reason, this is picking up stronger emotions. It's almost like you feel people aren't seeing the true you. Okay, Lisa, no problem. People are not seeing the true you is what they're not seeing. That's what you're feeling, but that's not reality. People are seeing you, but others are going through something up in this particular area. Their mind is running, and that's why it feels like to you that you're invisible, like you're not being seen. Okay, but you do have the stronger energy output too. Sometimes when our energy travels up and up and up, it feels like people look at us and they go like, oh my God, no, 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 no. Like quiet people, for some reason, they're quiet, they're standoffish in the corner. They go, oh my God, that's a snob. No, it's not. So what it is when you're looking into this, these are people that are truly busy. I see a travel up in your energy level, okay? But, and again, for you, for some reason, we have what is known as the beauty card, okay? The beauty card doesn't deal with physical. It's dealing right now with personality-wise. There is an individual around you that's being what I like to call ugly. Not nice, not pleasant, someone that doesn't have kind of your best interest at heart. It's like somebody would pull a wool out from underneath you, drains your energy. Michelle Caps, if you have any garnet, wear some garnet. It's almost like there's like an energy vampire around you. Garnet wards them off. So try to like wear it. Wear the garnet. Have the garnet close to your skin. It's a good protector. That'll help with that particular situation. Yeah, because this is going to put on a downward spiral, and we don't want that. We want you to stay above board where you are. So the garnet is something that really helps. I mean, you can use tourmaline and stuff, but the garnet is the best one for this particular incident, if you can understand that. All right, so let's see. Who else did I call? Hold on. I think Sarah. Sarah wanted love. Love for Sarah. Now, love isn't always your love life. Sometimes it's the love of self. Well, let's see what we got here from Miss Sarah. So, and I had plenty of time, Miss Kelly Corral. You like the Saturdays. That's good. I'll see. We'll check the numbers and we'll see if the Saturdays actually work better. So, because, you know, it's difficult sometimes, and usually Saturdays around this time, people are getting ready, but not really going anywhere. So let's see what we got going on for Miss Sarah. Okay. You have a couple of situations rising around you. And again, one is religion. I don't believe in religion. I believe in spirituality. So this has to do with your belief system. We're not talking going to church, stand, sit, kneel. We're talking your particular belief system is in the forefront and coming forward. You need to hold on to that. Okay? And again, we're having romantic feelings, okay, about, this is more about a situation than a particular person. So your spiritual beliefs, you need to hold that higher right now. And the emotion, the feeling of what it's actually going to be like could be slightly different than what you're considering at the moment. So they want you to they want you to take a step back. Something about control. What's going on with control? Okay, hold on. Okay, don't allow things to get out of control. Don't, in other words, maintain a little bit of control, but learn to work with somebody at the same time. It's very difficult to do. Some individuals, according to the birthday, had a severe control issue. Yes, I did. So I started doing something I could control, like bake or crochet or make something. I did that. That way it didn't come out in the personality as control. So this is the situation. It's just, you need to literally dot your sentences, cross your T's, double check particular situations that are coming to you. Make sure that you know everything that is coming around, that what's expected of you. Okay, once you get that, then things will flow much better, much easier. They won't be so difficult for you. Okay, and it's cooperation, but still have that little bit of input of control. So it's like working kind of like in a round circle. Everybody works together. Everybody's allowed to put in their input in their building. That's what it is you need. You don't want somebody that overpowers you as far as like control issues, but you also don't want to take total control. It's the balance they're talking about right now. So keep maintaining that lovely little balance. That's what you need to work on, okay? And continue to work with your spirituality factors, even though sometimes you feel like you're not getting where you want to get to quick enough. It'll happen when you least expect it. It's just the way that it works, okay? Because there is more coming. There's more downloads. There's more information. Different views of the way to see things. Something to do with the third eye. The way you're seeing things, it's going to be slightly different than what it is that you're used to. almost like you're seeing in, you're seeing around, but you're visioning things slightly different. It's like looking at a tree. That's a good example. Looking at a tree, and all of a sudden you're not just seeing the tree, you're seeing the aura of the tree. So you're getting more information that will be coming into you. That's something that's coming. So maintain slight control, but continue the balance. That's going to be awesome for you, okay? So hopefully that helped you out there a bit, Sarah. And then, of course, I think after Sarah was Michelle Wilfong. Let me find out. I got to go up and down here. Okay, we did Linda, we did Keith. Ashley's with a kid. Let's see, we did Sarah. Now we have, excuse me for the burp, Michelle Wilfong. Yep, I have plenty of time today. We have Michelle Wilfong. And then after Michelle, we have, after Michelle, we have Lisa. Michelle, Lisa, and Kelly Carell. That's who we have. Michelle, Lisa, and Kelly Carell. Hello, Laura Perrott. Okay, Michelle Wilfong. Are we doing channeling, love? What we doing today, honey? Channeling, you got it. You're welcome, honey. You continue to go and never give up. All right. Channel. All right, let's see. So far, I'm liking the vibes of the Saturday. We'll take a vote on which days you think. All right. Michelle, have you totally ever felt like, oh my goodness, this is rude? Okay, thank you. Oh, okay, honey. All right, so somebody out there, Michelle, isn't listening. It's like you're putting things, you got it, Kelly. It's like you're putting things right out there, but they're like, duh. What? It's so simplified the way that you're putting things out there. Yep, I just blocked them. Thank you, honey. It's so simplified the way you're putting it out there. But this particular individual has like clueless. And again, I think they're clueless when it comes to social issues is what we're dealing with right here. That has to do with one-on-one type conversations. They're like, no, they don't get it. They totally don't get the basic concept of polite conversation. This is what we're getting, okay? And yeah, okay, there's differences, there's difference of opinions, but this particular person does not care. Lisa, I can always put a time boot on you and you can re-listen to it later. Laura, I can do that for you before I end the show. I'll put a timestamp, I'll say your name and still do the reading, and that way you can re-listen to it after. But feel better, honey. So we've got this particular individual that is totally clueless, but you have to remember something. Your self-esteem, your self-worth is worth more than this energy that continues to go for you. It's like you have a ton of negativity coming to you, all right? So one of the things I actually recommend for negativity around your house, every door and window, go to the store and get yourself some selenite, okay, and some tourmaline. Put it above every door and window in your house. Of course, leave one window open, cleanse the house, let all the energy out first, then put it in the last window. That'll help the energy level not coming because you're very sensitive to energy. I'm not sure if you are an empath or not, because I'm really picking that you're picking up a lot of emotional and physical. Okay, I know why this is. Okay, so there's a lot of emotions coming to you right now, and you want to block that. Totally block that. All right, and that's the best way to do it. It's a way to actually keep the house safe. Those are the best way to do it. Yeah, because your energy level is starting to falter. The self-worth, the confidence, things are starting to fall down. Do not give up. 48. Do not give up. Continue to go forward. Don't believe what you're feeling, because for some reason what you're feeling is what other people are feeling about themselves. It's not you directly, it's them. So as an empath myself, you pick up on others' emotions, but don't absorb them as yours. That's basically what it's telling you. Do not absorb these emotions as yours. You got 48, and I have no idea what 48 means. Every now and then I get these random numbers. 48. Abundance, leadership, confidence, and manifesting desires. Yeah. Tourmaline and selenite. Okay, don't put them on the outside because selenite melts. There it goes. Put them on the inside. Put them together. Put them right up there. It'll be good. Make that grid in your house. So abundance, leadership, confidence. That's 48. So you do have the confidence. Don't give up. And manifestation is what they're telling you. So manifest that peace of mind, that lovely energy there. Okay, Miss Kelly Carell. It's nice to see you up, Miss Joe. Okay, we're going to read Miss Kelly Carell. Then we'll do a time check on Laura Perrott and see what she has. Oh, this is nice and relaxing. Yeah, sometimes on Amazon you can get a deal on like tumbles or rough tumbles or something. So you really just gotta know where to look sometimes. Yep, that's what I thought. You're absorbing way too much. Yep, time to block it, especially from your house. Sleep with selenite by your bed too. I have a selenite tower right beside my bed, and I sleep with it because it helps absorb all that. So selenite is a very cleansing type crystal. You're welcome, honey. All right, Miss Kelly Carell. It's been a while. Okay, still in choice mode. Nice. Okay. All right. You still have like decisions to make. And again, I'm not getting major changes as far as what we normally converse about. This is more home. Now, we're talking home. Things are not exactly settled as of yet, but it's something that will be. There's like certain decisions and choices that you need to look into, and they're not being specific here. Hold on. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, there's still a couple things that need to be looked at. Almost like, what's the easiest way to put it? Almost like there's a small leak type thing. And again, this is just an example, Kelly. It's like there's a small leak and you don't see the drip. And after a while, the water bill goes up and we can't seem to reply where it's coming from. I got my stones and crystals from Crystal Affinity. Thank you, Keith. So she's USA, right? Yeah, it's going to make sure it's USA right now. So the tourmaline and the selenite is definitely the best thing. So what it is like for some reason, something isn't progressing the way it would. I don't know if you have some repairs, household repairs, or things actually happening or coming, but there's something coming that you need to put more action into getting it balanced, okay? As far as what's happening around you, hold on. They want me to switch, so hold on there, Kelly. Good. This is definitely USA bound, guys, so follow that link. All right. Let's see. Yeah. All right, so this is definitely, I got 2 decks here right now for you. This is something new. There seems to be a direction that you're supposed to head into. So it's like when you go to a doctor sometimes, you don't take it for face value, you get a second opinion. So it's like get a second estimate is what they're actually talking about. So really pay attention to what's happening before you say, okay, that's got to be done, let's do this. Get a second opinion because there's another avenue for you to take that's going to save cash, is what they're saying. So there's definitely a bit of an avenue there. There is something to do with an illness. Persistent but controllable, but it's not you. And again, I don't know if I'm picking up where you work or somebody around you, but there's something to do with an illness that's a bit persistent, but it's controllable. So even though it's a stressful type situation, it is something that is able to be controlled in the right way, if that makes any sense. I went all over the place with you today. So let's see, who else do we have here? Let's go back up. So how you guys liking the Saturdays? I got plenty of time here. All right, so we did Linda, we did Keith, let's see, Ashley, Robert White, let's see, Sarah, we did Michelle, Linda, blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody here. Lisa, did we do you, Lisa? Lisa Oxair, I don't think I read you, honey. Did I read you? Lisa, did I read you, honey? I don't remember if I did. Then we have Laura Parat. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay. You're liking the Saturday thing? Awesome. I like the Saturday morning. I usually check. That's good. So far we're liking the Saturdays. Okay, good. We're going to read you right now, honey. All right, so I'm going to read Lisa right now. It's more relaxing. My energy level is really up, and that's what I like. It gives me the opportunity to be able to help as many as possible. So I'm hoping sooner or later maybe we can get another reader on here and do some tag team reading and have some laughs and just, have a good morning. That's what it should be about, is fun and no on the Lisa reading. Okay, we're going to do Lisa right now. Yeah, I know there's somebody around you, Kelly. There's a slight issue, not major, slight. It's solvable when they find it. I have no idea. All right, so I'm going to do Lisa right now. All right, here we go, Miss Lisa. Lisa. Michelle likes the Saturdays too. Awesome. We're getting all votes for Saturdays. Ooh. Okay. All right, Lisa, we're getting strong psychic energy around you. A lot of psychic energy around you. So I'm not sure if you've recently been through a shift, if you've been through a spiritual awakening, but there is a lot around you right now. It's a very intense energy. It could show up as headaches, tiredness, what else? Feeling like you don't want to move, all of these things. Sometimes when we go through an energy boost or spiritual awakening, we get this, oh my God, I don't want to type situation. And that happens. So, and then it's like, okay, we've been through it. We're feeling better. We can actually do this. If you've been getting the headaches, that's an energy thing. I'm sensing the headaches. Potted plants are really good to put your energy into potted plants. What it does is it assists and it helps you alleviate the energy that you do have, but it also helps the plant as well. If you have kids or grandkids, you can always take a blanket, put your energy into the blanket, wrap it in plastic, give it to them when they don't feel good. I used to do that a lot. Right now I work with plants and trees. these things. That's what the headache is. It's the overload of actual energy right now. And for some reason, they're not meant to forget something. I don't know if you've had a dream or you've just been through a situation, but you're not supposed to forget. You're supposed to remember what happened so history doesn't repeat itself. Thank you. That makes sense. Okay. So you're supposed to do that. And don't give up hope. Okay? Don't give up the fight. They're saying that you do feel that slight detachment right now. Definitely woke up drenched in sweat. They found a wounded hawk feather when I took the dog out. Yeah. I'm getting a feeling of a slight detachment right now. And again, that's the emotional aspect of things that are going on. Don't give up. Continue to move forward, okay? Continue to fight for this. Write in a journal what you're feeling. Because again, sometimes what we feel isn't us, it's other people. And again, animals. Do you have a strong animal connection? It's like you, how would I put you? What was that? Not Sleeping Beauty, not, it was a cartoon. There was some cartoon when I was a kid, she used to call animals and they'd all came running. I'm getting an extremely strong animal connection with you. Do you find animals constantly with you? Do they come? Yeah. All right. I'm getting a very, very strong animal connection with you. There's a couple of books, if you don't have them. Oh, they're in the other room. Animal Speak is one of them. Animal Totems. And if you do happen to read Oracle decks or tarots, I'd recommend find the animals. There's something that you see in your mind's eye. When you see this animal in a deck, that's the deck you were meant to have. And that's what happens sometimes. There's a picture in a deck. That's the deck we're meant to have. I'm seeing a very, very strong, they're communicating with you. They're telling you things. So there's information there that you need to gather, like squirrels gathering nuts. What does that mean? It means it's time to save. There's an expense coming in. So there's certain omens and things that we need to look at. Okay, me, I constantly have crows around me all the time, crows, because those are messages coming over from loved ones. I'm used to that. I'm okay with that. It's when the raven comes in, there's a stronger message coming from higher spirit. So you need to look at things a little differently. So if you look deeply into the animal situation, you could have a better understanding of everything that's happening. They're literally talking to you. Some people see pictures, some people hear words, some people see shadows. You have animals literally talking to you. So research that, absorb that. That's awesome things that are actually coming for you right now. Okay, I'm not sure who else I have now. Hopefully that helps, honey, but I would definitely look into that. A lot of animal knowledge, and they're trying to tell you a lot. I think Animal Speak is one of my favorites. That's based on Native American. I think it's based on Native American. That's what it is. So we have Wendy Knoll. Wendy Knoll. Are you still here, my dear? We have Wendy Knoll if you'd like a reading. And then I think there was a Laura Parat. No need to do me loves, not staying on long. I'm sick and I'm going back to bed. Okay. So we have Wendy Knoll. Who else? You're welcome, honey. All right, Miss Wendy Knoll, if you're still here. Yes. Okay, channel. Channel love, channel love, channel love, channel love. I do have better energy this time to time. I mean, it's easy to do other shows and research and talk and cheat. I need more coffee. To talk and chat. Those I can do at night. But as far as this, I feel my energy is better at this time of day. I don't know why. It just is. So, all right, here we go. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so there's a like I call an ugly situation happening around you. Um, and again, it could be personality, it could be situation, it could be something that's irritating you and it's affecting you. There's like complication. This is affected by movement. Things are not progressing or moving. Your water energy is stuck, the element of water. I'm not sure if you have a running river, which works best to cleanse this. Uh, but running water, salt water, would help as well, but a stream would really work really good. Just even a stream, stepping in it barefoot just a bit. Oh, you're welcome, honey. No problem. Just a bit, literally just sticking your feet in the bottom of the running water because we seem to have a bit of not moving. Things are not moving where we're not progressing. It has to do with one of the elements that are around you. Consuming more water too, drinking more water. I don't know if you drink a lot of water, but they're telling me to tell you to drink more water. You have the number 11. 11 is a master number, which is pretty awesome. We're going to find that out in a minute. Yeah, we're not, it's like, kind of, thank you. That's why. Honey, you're fragmented. Okay, you have too much energy heading out in too many different places. You need to pull that sucker back in, okay? And stop allowing so many people to kind of feed off your energy. It's like you're doing this for that for this for that, this over here. It's like being a mother of 5 working and trying to run a business at the same time. So you got all this stuff going on, so your energy is going everywhere. You need to stop pulling your energy back in. Especially for those individuals around you that do not deserve your time and energy, it's time to cut them off, okay? And sometimes that does sound a bit cruel, but sometimes you have to be cruel to be kind. So you have to look at yourself too. You have to take care of you, because if you're not taking care of you, that fragmented, it literally, it causes tiredness. Sometimes we do get a bit depressed. We have all that energy that's in a bit of a negative situation right there. And you do have choices. You have many choices of the situations that are actually coming, but the strength is waning. The strength is waning because you're too fragmented. There's too much of your energy going out. If you work with angels, Archangel Michael. If not, literally just call in all your energy. Call it all in and just say, I'm not feeding this one, that one, this one anymore. Call in your energy to yourself again. Put a bubble around yourself. I can show you that in a minute. Let me get to number 11. Spiritual insight. Yeah. Intuition, spiritual awakening, illumination, and a master number. It deals with energy. Wow, that's really weird. So number 11 deals with energy is what we're dealing with, okay? So literally the best way for you to bubble yourself to get rid of these things, and I'll teach you guys this, and if anybody else wants a reading, let me know. I've talked about this before. So what you want to do is you want to create like a little pinprick, a little dot, okay? Like there's a little dot right here. See this little dot? Okay, so create a little dot bubble. And I want you to continue to grow and grow and grow that bubble. You're doing this for a reason. You're starting with a speck on the outside of your body, the body, and you're creating a bubble. And what you do is you continue to imagine this bubble growing and growing and growing until it's exactly maybe an inch, maybe like an inch over your body there. So it's just an inch over. Create that. Then, after that bubble is the same size, pull the bubble over you. What you're doing, by doing it this way, creating the bubble on the outside from a dot and altering it in this way, what you're actually doing is cutting off anything. You're sweeping your energy and cleansing it at the same time. Also, balance your chakras is another recommendation. Hey, Dylan! Happy, happy, happy! How are we doing? So, who in here did not get their reading? So, that's what we find out. We can pull a card for the collective to see what's actually happening. A collective raven card. It's very, very peaceful. So, and that's one of the ways. I think there was a Laura Perrott that didn't feel good. We should probably do her. She didn't feel good. It was Laura Perrott. I'm pretty sure she wasn't staying, but I'm going to do her anyways. Because I knew she didn't feel good. Yep. All right, so Miss Laura Perrott, for those that know her, 12:50. 12:50 right now, which is 50 minutes into the show, or more, a little bit more than 50 minutes. We're going to do Miss Laura Perrott. So, and it says an hour and 2 minutes because I started the show a while ago. So an hour and 2 minutes into the show, we're going to do a reading for Miss Laura Perrott. Let's skip right to her reading. Okay, let's see what got going on. I know she didn't feel good. Balance is off. All right, there's balance off, and somebody is not telling you everything. There's a piece to the puzzle missing right now for you. So the situation, yeah, there's like a missing piece. For some reason, somebody's holding a slight piece back for you right now. And it's like they're not being totally honest, even though you have honesty at the best part. I don't see anything new coming your way. I see kind of the same old happen. You have one oath and one warrior around you. So somebody getting the one that's meant to keep the promise isn't telling the truth, but the one that's fighting in your corner is the one that's telling you everything you need to know. So that's the one that you need to listen to. And I'm not exactly sure what the situation is because I know you're not here. But you do have energy. The number 13 seems to be extremely important for you right now. I don't know what 13 means, but it's going to help bring up that extra energy. What is 13? Good question. Transformation. 13 signifies a rebirth, renewal, positive changes, and letting go of old. So what is it you need to do is to let go of the old stuff and start the new. It makes so much sense. Thank you for your wisdom. I love your energy on Saturdays. Everybody loves the Saturdays. Yay! Thank you so much. It's just my energy level is higher on a Saturday. So it's easier for me to actually channel out information. Now, when I was on here, what I was looking for was a numerology chart that will go by days, recommended day. So let's see if we can figure this out on our own. The day. Let's figure out what the number means. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to add this up. I'm going to do a little bit of adding, and then I will look the number up for the recommendation for the day. So this is what we're doing. 9. Today's number is 9. 9 in numerology. Let's find out. Hold on. 9. Let's find out here. 9. And 9. Number 9. Okay. So today is a 9. And the meaning of 9, define the number 9 in numerology. The energy of a number 9 represents complication, but not finality. Think of it more as a cycle sense. It's about ending of one cycle and the potential to create another cycle to begin. The 9 in numerology also acts as an usher in the process of transformation. So today is a transformation day. Okay, so what we're doing is we're going to awaken to new experiences. Some of the old experiences will fall away. These things are all going to fall away for us, but the new experiences that are coming in is going to be like a brand new start, is what it is. So basically, ending of old, beginning of new. We got 6 minutes left. Oh my goodness. So I'm hoping, I really do kind of hope the Saturdays will take off. If they do, that would be awesome because I think my energy level is a little bit higher as far as readings, and I'm having a good time. So we happen to have, I created something new that I thought I would play for you guys at the end of the show. Is anybody else in here that I didn't read before we do this? So far. All right. So far, we got a lot of votes for the Saturdays. So, I mean, I like it. It's calm. We'll take a look at the numbers and see how they do. So, let's see. All right. You guys want to hear this new thing? I was doing some playing and creating after I get done dusting today. So, let's take a listen to this. Bear with me, okay? All right. Listen to this.
Broken screens and flashing lights, voices shouting through the night. Static hum that shakes the ground, Rift Nation rising loud, profound. Feel the fire, feel the fight, we're the shadows in the night. Crashing waves, we take the stage, unleash the fury, turn the page. Steel strings scream the truth we bring, echoed chaos, hearts that sting. Electric veins that feed the roar, harder, faster, crave for more. Dust and sparks ignite the air, shattered silence, do we dare? Tidal force, relentless stream, we're the edge, we're the dream. Feel the fire, feel the fight, we're the shadows in the night. Crashing waves, we take the stage, unleash the fury, turn the page. Rift Nation, hold the line. In the chaos, we align. Through the storm, through the pain, we're the anthem in your veins.
What do you guys think?
Feel the fire, feel the fight. We're the shadows in the night. Crashing waves, we take the stage. Unleash the fury, turn the page. Rift Nation, hold the line. In the chaos, we align. Through the storm, through the pain, we're the anthem in your veins.
All right. So I uploaded that to the board. And, I got it on a loop. And it's under Rift Nation Anthem is what it's actually under right now. So, and again, guys, that's it. I just thought it would be a little bit of fun. Something came in, so I guess I just had a package come in. So, awesome, guys. Thank you so much. And if you guys like the Saturdays and the numbers are good, I might switch this over to Saturdays. But yeah, I was just playing around today, and I says, well, we need something else here with the riff. So I want to say peace out, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you Thursday. So thank you for tuning in to me on this Saturday.